Yield the gentlelady another 30 seconds.
The gentlelady is yielded an additional 30 seconds.
Thank you. And remain silent in the face of people questioning my loyalty to our country. I believe that I speak clearly for all fellow Jewish veterans that this echoes of language that has been used to marginalize and persecute the Jewish people for centuries. The recent accusations of dual loyalty call into question the equal footing of Jewish members in elected office and, by extension, all Jews living in America. I'm proud to vote on this resolution in condemnation of this rhetoric. I yield my time.
The gentlelady yields back. The gentleman from Georgia is recognized.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm breaking down one of the most explosive moments Congress has seen in a long time. Accusations of anti-Semitism, a lawmaker in the hot seat and a House divided. This is about way more than headlines. It's about how America chooses to confront hate, identity, and integrity. Let's get into it. It all started with a fiery speech in the House at the Center Representative Ilhan Omar. She made comments that many interpreted as suggesting Americans who support Israel were pledging allegiance to a foreign country. That language hit hard, especially among Jewish lawmakers who know the history behind dual loyalty. It's not just a phrase, it's a stereotype that's been used to marginalize Jews for centuries. Jewish members of Congress stood up, some veterans, some children of Holocaust survivors, and they didn't hold back. They weren't just debating policy, they were sharing personal pain, calling out rhetoric that, to them, crossed a line. But Omar didn't apologize. Unlike in the past, she stood her ground. And that refusal didn't just split the House by party lines, it split them by principle.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I would remind, I don't think my friend from New York would question my belief that what happened at Charlottesville or anywhere else was bad. I don't think he really meant that, Mr. Speaker, because I do believe it is bad, and I think what is bad is having to write this thing 7 days and having to figure this out. With that, I yield 3 minutes to the gentleman from New York, Mr. Zeldin.
The gentleman from New York is recognized.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Let's all be honest with each other. We are here today, right now, because of anti-Semitic rhetoric from one member of this chamber said again and again and again. We would not be on this floor right now otherwise to discuss this topic. If that member was a Republican, that member's name would be in this resolution, and this resolution would be all about condemning anti-Semitism, and it would be done so forcefully. That member in January had to apologize for talking about a hypnosis of Israel that they have over the entire world. That member had to apologize in February by saying that if you support Israel, it must be because you're bought off by Jews. That member called it an unequivocal apology, even though she filled it with equivocation. And now we're back again, this time by saying that if you support the U.S.-Israel relationship, that you must have pledged allegiance to a foreign government. Except this time that member is refusing to apologize. Even if you gave that member every benefit of the doubt that she had no idea what she was doing, why now wouldn't she be apologizing? Why would she be more emboldened to refuse an apology altogether? I apparently am giving Rep. Omar more credit than the Speaker is, because I don't believe she is naive. I believe that she knows exactly what she's doing. It is an American value, by the way, to have reasonable, legitimate criticism of a government, whether it be the U.S. government, Israel, or any other government. It is not an American value, though, to be hurling anti-Semitic rhetoric. Anti-Semitism must be condemned unequivocally and emphatically. We have members of this chamber who associate with Louis Farrakhan, who says, quote, Hitler was a very great man. Let's talk about a double standard. In January, we all came to this chamber. We condemned white supremacy. We named a Republican member. We kicked that member off of his committees. He can't serve on the Small Business Committee, but this member will continue to serve on the House Foreign Affairs Committee. But no, now we can't come here and just emphatically, solely, forcefully condemn anti-Semitism and name names, but if it was a Republican, we would. It's time to call out these statements for what they are. Pointed, bigoted, unreasonable, illegitimate, anti-Semitic. I commend my colleagues on the other side of the aisle who have been speaking out about all this anti-Semitism. A few members come to mind. Chairman Engel, Congressman Deutsch, Congressman Nadler, Congresswoman Lowy, Congressman Gottheimer. Many of my colleagues on the other side of the aisle, I believe to their core, know how very wrong this is, and there are many other members to name as well. And I'd be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of them, because support of Israel, support of Jews, standing against anti-Semitism has been bipartisan in the past. It should be bipartisan today and should be bipartisan for every moment in the future. I yield back.
He called out what he saw as a double standard. If a Republican had said this, they'd be named, they'd be punished. Why not now? Suddenly the room was electric. The debate wasn't just about one person anymore, it was about how Congress holds itself accountable. Here's where it got even more political. Instead of passing a resolution that directly named Omar, the House passed a broader one, condemning all forms of hate. No names, no direct accountability. Critics called it a dodge. Supporters said it was fair and balanced, but the tension was real. Are we treating all hate equally, or just playing it safe when it's convenient? Even in all that chaos, there was a rare moment of unity. Both sides reaffirmed support for Israel and slammed anti-Semitism as un-American. But underneath, a deeper question hung in the air. Are our leaders willing to confront hate, or only when it's easy? Past leaders have faced tough moments, think JFK and anti-Catholic hate, or resolutions naming white supremacy. They acted boldly. Why not now? In the end, this showdown wasn't just about Ilhan Omar. It was about whether our politics still has a soul. Do we call out hate with courage or with convenience? That answer matters maybe now more than ever. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was this a principled stand or just political theater? If you want more real talk like this, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share the video. I'll see you next time. Stay sharp, stay informed, and stay true.